told John Dabkovich that he would never amount to nothing. This is what we call Wiki Who.
Credit where due. They were right. Guys, if you need a refresher, it goes like this. I give you 3 famous people who have something in common. Then I give you a semi-obscure factoid from the Wikipedia page. You have to tell me who that applies to. Today, we have also, if anybody goes 3 for 3, you get the relish currently be guarded by Tommy Lee Jones in our refrigerator. You see it there, top right-hand corner of your screen.
I think Tommy's missing, but the
Tommy's gone,
there.
yes. And the other day I was made aware of the irony that we've never had Tommy Lee Jones on Wiki Who.
Huh. I hadn't realized that. Okay.
But today it is Cinco de Mayo, right? Cinco, 5.
Okay.
So we have for you 3 of the stars from Fast 5. Paul Walker, Jordana Brewster, and Gal Gadot.
Oh.
We didn't do Vin Diesel on The Rock because we've done them before, it's well-worn territory. Special guests playing today. We've got Julian, who just finished setting up the shot of,
Hi, Jules.
Hi.
of Tommy Lee Jones and the relish, and
Hey, producer Allie Linton.
and person in the newsroom to be named later. Are you ready, Allie?
Is that Julia? I can't see.
I think so.
Oh, is that so odd?
So I didn't.
Hi,
So I now. Okay. Are
It
you
is
guys?
so odd.
Are you guys familiar with the game and how it works? Should I?
Can you give us a little explainer?
Yeah, I just did it all, but we'll do it again. I give you 3 famous people who have something in common. Then I give you a semi-obscure factoid from their Wikipedia page. You have to tell me which one the factoid applies to.
The reason why you don't have any friends to play with you is because stuff like that.
Okay. Also, do not try to use the process of elimination because there is no guarantee that everybody has a factoid chosen. Okay?
Okay.
Here we go. And by the way, if you didn't see, we have Paul Walker, Jordana Brewster, and Gal Gadot from
Gal Gadot.
Gadot.
Well, she pronounces it Gadot.
Gadizzle.
It's Israeli.
Question number 1. Here we go. Whose grandfather was ambassador to the UK?
Oh, I'm going to say Gal Gadot.
Are we talking an American ambassador?
He didn't say, so that's why I'm
An
going
ambassador to the UK.
to say he's the Israeli ambassador to the UK.
Okay.
Let's go with Jordana Brewster. Why not?
Jordana Brewster. Okay. Newsroom.
We're gonna go Gal Gadot.
Gadot. No Gadot about it. All right. Well, Paul Walker had some very interesting grandfathers. One was a boxer.
Oh.
The other was a race car driver. And I don't mean boxer of the dog breed. He had a human grandfather. Jordana Brewster's grandfather was the president of Yale University.
Wow.
From 1963 to 1977. Left that job to be the U.S. ambassador to the UK.
Really? Jordana Brewster.
She comes from a connected family. In fact, she's a direct descendant of one of the people on the Mayflower.
Talk about Brewster's Millions.
Yeah, exactly.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like there wasn't a lot of starving artist time for her.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 2. Here we go. By the way, somebody got that correct.
I did.
Julian did. All right,
It is
Julian.
I.
Julian is in the running for the for the relish. Who earned a black belt in multiple martial arts?
Okay, Gal Gadot.
I also feel in my heart of
Gal.
hearts it's
Yeah.
Gal Gadot,
Yeah.
but I'll stick with it. I'll stay with Gal Gadot.
Okay.
Ladies, you agree?
Gadot, doubt yourself.
Gal. Definitely Gal.
Okay.
Okay.
Krav Maga.
Guys, Jordana Brewster lived in Brazil for a period of
Oh.
time in the childhood,
Capoeira.
where
Right.
jiu-jitsu is huge. But Paul Walker studied Brazilian jiu-jitsu under the great Ricardo Franginha Miller. But Wonder Woman can fight, and it was her 2 black belts that helped Gal Gadot.
Come on.
Yeah, and she actually taught Krav Maga when she was part of the Israeli Defense Force, and she also has a black belt in karate. So Krav Maga and karate.
She's no joke. I wouldn't push her till she's close to the edge.
And it somehow makes her more attractive. Can't explain why, but it does. All right, here we go. Question number 3. By the way, Julian is still in the running for the relish here.
Good job, Jules.
Who? And I forgot to check with Cameron. Do we have the clip for this afterwards? Okay. Who was in a sitcom called What a Dummy?
What show was that? That just sounds like something Paul Walker
It
would
lasted 1 season.
do. What a dummy.
What a dummy.
It should have lasted fewer than one season.
Yeah.
Pilot and done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Paul Walker, rest his soul.
Paul Walker.
I don't know. I'm gonna go Jordana.
Jordana.
Okay. Jules.
Paul Walker or I'm not going with Gal Gadot because she's done too many things here already. I'm going with my first victory, Jordana Brewster.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you mentioned Jordana Brewster came from a pretty well-to-do family. I don't think she had to take roles like What a Dummy.
Exactly.
She got to pick and choose from the beginning. Let me just read you the premise of the show. This is from the Wikipedia page for
Okay.
the premise of the show was that the Brannigan family of Secaucus, New Jersey, was getting advice from a talking, thinking ventriloquist dummy named Buzz, who had been locked up in a trunk for 50 years before they discovered it. Okay, it starred a young Stephen Dorff. Who cares? The answer was Paul Walker,
Yeah.
and we have a clip of the show.
Yay, we have a
not
clip.
including Paul Walker. Couldn't find that, but just here's a clip of the show.
Okay.
Are you nuts? How am I going to produce a gourmet French meal, huh?
Maybe you could steal Julia Child's personality this time.
Hard to imagine why that didn't last.
That is quite creepy.
Yeah.
No, I hate this.
There's young Stephen Dorff.
No, this
All right.
is peak.
All right, guys, that was Wiki Who.
Makes me
Wait, where was Paul Walker in that? Was he the
No,
kid
he
with
wasn't in that.
glasses?
He made appearances, but I couldn't find a clip that had him in it. I just wanted to show that.
Okay.
You big dummy.
You big dummy. All right, guys, that was Wiki Who. Thank you for
Thank you for
participating,
playing,
everyone.
friends.